since I was 15 years old. Other than county jail time, I've never had more than 2 days clean. The parole officer, institutional parole officer, comes and gets me, and he says, "Hey, you've got a phone interview at 1 o'clock. Be ready." Okay, what's this about? I didn't know anything about a phone interview. I hadn't even read a handbook to the program yet. And I ended up speaking with Mark McNally, and he asked me, a couple questions about my past and what I desire out of life. And in those first couple weeks, I ended up getting in trouble.
Yeah.
And got another week restriction.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, well, I'll give it a couple more weeks, see how it works out. Surely this was just a fluke. And 2 weeks after I got in trouble, I got off all the restriction and was made a residential supervisor in the program. At the graduation, Mark asked me what I had planned for my future. And when he said future, I immediately thought of my son. So I looked out there, and his eyes were full of tears, and he had a smile on his face. And I saw the pride that I've been striving for right there in his face. That's all I wanted. All I ever wanted was to make my kids proud to be my sons. And I'm doing it. I never thought that a 3-time convicted felon could influence people to do the right thing. But God is allowing me to inspire others to not be who I was. Like, I've got a real good friend. We've been friends 17 years. And he has seen me continually progress since I've been out of prison. And he called me 2 weeks ago and asked me to come pray for him because he was 3 days sober and hurting and wanting to use. Never in my life have him and I spoke about religion or anything. And I went over for an hour and a half and prayed for him and told him all the great things that can happen once you get clean and get refocused on what matters the most.
Yes.
I never thought that would be possible. I believe that we can make plans and strive for them. But if God has something else for you, it's not going to happen the way you want it to.
Yeah.
So a lot of times there's a cliche in the recovery world of day by day, just for today. But that's the only way I can live, because I don't know what tomorrow holds.
Mm-hmm.
But I know who I'm going to be tomorrow, and it's a little bit better than I was today.